Well, hey, all you cool cats and kittens, it's Emily, and this is Emmylou Arts, and I've been missing for, a hot minute. Just took a little break, just missing, MIA. And I'm back, I'm here, and we're gonna journal and we're gonna catch up. So I'm just flipping through the beginning of April here. I know that we didn't do any of this together, but I did some of it here at home and at my parents' house, and I would take a little bag with me, a little tote bag that one of you sewed me, with all my supplies, and I would catch up when we, had coffee, and I just hadn't felt real inspiration to sit down in my office room and film. I don't know if that's what depression does to you. It makes you believe that you don't like the things that you actually do like. And that's the real bitch of it, isn't it? So here's some pages, Easter and some other things we did. And it was just a lot of pictures and a little bit of writing. And right there, a lot of writing and no pictures. So I was just giving another style a shot. But as you know, I kind of like all the colorful stuff, the barf. And I'm kind of re-entering the world of the colorful barf and beginning to love it again. Just ebbs and flows. So if you're still here with me after that explanation, well, then you're a true weasel, and I love you. I'm sticking some pictures in for the 8th of April. God almighty, April. And then I quickly realized that I was sticking them on the wrong page because all of this happened Friday and not Thursday the 8th. So I will explain what they meant, but some Antiquarian stickers, weird ones, because they're all weird. And some of the pictures, some stickers from the Sweet Kawaii Designs little road trip kit. Oh, God, those are so stinking cute. I had to get my car serviced, and so, telling the story through stickers, but I put it on the wrong day. So moved it to Friday, and they do peel up. I mean, it took a little bit of the paper with it, but, we'll live. We got through it. Come on, Emily, you can do it. You can do it. There it goes. So I just moved them over to Friday. And I'm catching up about a week at a time here because I was really behind. And just theme of my life throughout basically all of March and April, I would just journal like a whole week at a time. And I cut out this little picture of this kind of like drooping vase of tulips and this Heeda pick-me-up. It was just a little blurb about, how to reframe your thinking if you're just having a sort of a bad day or just a sad day or an off day. And I put that in there because it just had been sort of an off month. And I won't try and beat a dead horse, but I mean, they can't all be good. So I didn't really have anything to journal about for Thursday that I could remember. So I just liked that little blurb. And so I got that. And then I had picked up this sticker book when I was at Michael's picking up a canvas for Addie. And it's one of the Craftsmith books in collaboration with Planners Anonymous. And this one's so pretty. It's like gardeny, and it's been perfect for me lately. All I've wanted to do is be out in the yard. So I'm also just surrounding it with some really pretty flowers from my Antiquarian sticker book. And then I cut apart the little theme thing from the Unicorn Book Club from the Sugar and Sloth Tiny Party box because I had just been doing a lot of reading too. Nothing good, I would let you know, but nothing good. Well, I mean, it's good to me, but it's really probably not good to anyone else. It's just smut. It's my favorite thing. And let's see, what else? Basically just a collage of pretty things because I really didn't have anything to journal about. And some people, they write me messages and say, I don't know how to journal when I don't have a whole lot going on in my life. And I hear ya. Sometimes you can just cut out magazine articles that you like and pretty pictures and call it a day. This next spread on Friday. So if you remember from about a month back, I had tried to get my car fixed and they were like, no, these tires are so janky, we're not even going to rotate them. You just need new tires. So Friday was the day that I got new tires. So I had dropped my car off after I picked the kids up, or dropped the kids off from school, and my parents met me at the dealership so that they could pick me up because they said it was going to take a couple hours to do everything that they needed to do. So they picked me up and I went back to their house and we had coffee. And I put in that little smile card that was from one of my Create with Pen sub box. I think the first one that I got, and I just loved it. I thought it was so cute. And I needed to remind myself to smile after spending that much money on tires. And then I found this piece of collage with the guy with the tires and the computer. Oh my God. I knew I had it somewhere and I was so glad that I hadn't thrown it away. And when I went to pick up the car later, the guy was like, you must be so excited. All new tires. I mean, he was thrilled. He was so excited for me that I got new tires. And I was like, yeah, I definitely couldn't have thought of anything else I would rather spend $1,100 on than tires and alignment and brake checks and rotations and oil changes. I'm so thrilled. But it just reminded me that you just need to be happy. That guy was super happy about his job and he was super happy about tires. So whatever makes you happy, you just need to embrace it. And you know what? I was so happy for him that he was so happy. He was just in the perfect place in life. Like, that's where he was meant to be. In that garage, being so excited about tires. So, just trying to remind myself of that. And then I was journaling about my mom and I. We were trying to waste some time before they could drop me back off to get my car picked up. And we were knitting in the living room. And I love my mom because she's the person that I can talk to about all the weird things that I believe in, like Sasquatch and aliens and UFOs and, you know, different dimensions and time travel and all that shit. And she doesn't look at me like I'm crazy. And so we just had an awesome conversation. And I love her so much. And I just love her. And so we talked and knitted and listened to some sweet ass, like, you know, podcast kind of things about weird missing people. Yeah, I don't know, guys. It's been what I've been enjoying listening to while I pull weeds lately. I've always been this weird. You just didn't know it. I hide it well. Do I? I'm not sure. This otter, I know you guys are going to want to know where it's from. It is from a birthday card that Michael got me. And I just loved how excited that otter was. It was like the tire guy. So that's why I turned that into a tip-in. And then on Saturday, I put in a little talking flower in a vase. And the little chopsticks picking up a gummy worm because I actually went to a Weight Watchers meeting with a couple of my dance mom friends because I'm really trying to embrace a healthier lifestyle, like without keto, without any kind of different things, just have balance. Balance is what I'm trying to find. And with my depression, my binge eating that hasn't been a problem in a long time has just crept back up on me and is like,
oh, fuck! I'm here to destroy your life.
I love the new structure of the new Weight Watchers. Well, it's WW now. They rebranded. And it's a lot of food, and it's more just based on structuring your meals around healthier choices and balance. So I was all about it and I was super excited. I love meetings and support groups. It's totally my scene. So I loved it and I was super excited. And, you know, every day has not been perfect, but I love the community of it and the idea behind it. So that was cool. And I loved the flowers and the little stickers that I put on the back from that Planners Anonymous book. It was beautiful on Saturday. So Henry and I jumped on the trampoline when I got home from my meeting, and then I pulled weeds and picked up sticks for a really long time. And then Addie and I went to Menards and got a little hanging hammock chair, and it's so comfortable, you guys. It's like my new favorite spot. And I had to get new garden gloves, and then obviously Addie had to get a new pair of garden gloves too, because if you know Addie, you know. If you know, you know. So I put the little tag from her kids' gardening gloves in there. And then on the back of the little tag, I put a picture that I took of my little setup that I'm absolutely in love with now. It's my favorite place, of our little hammock chair. Sorry, my cats are tearing things apart around the room. Next to our little bubbling fountain that we tried to fix. We always have to rearrange the rocks to try and get it so that it flows back into the fountain base so that it doesn't just lose all of its water. It's just like this little fountain bubbler thing that's in our backyard, and I love the sound of it. We've just been having a really hard time with it. I thought we had it fixed last spring, but no. So for the moment, the time being, it seems like it's fixed. And it's been hard for me to feel like doing anything lately, except for being out in my yard and pulling weeds. And I really didn't realize I loved pulling weeds and being out in the dirt so much until last year. I think that was like a gift of 2020. Realizing how much I love it. Because, last year we couldn't go anywhere. We couldn't do anything. So I was out in my yard, and I realized how much I loved it. So yeah, that's where I've been, pulling weeds. And then on Sunday, a while back, I told Michael I wanted him to see if he could make me a little miniature filming stand that I could take like out on our patio and film out there if I wanted to, or out in the yard or something. And I kind of explained to him what I wanted, and he built it. Like the badass that he is, he built exactly what I wanted. It's so awesome, you guys. And I am going to post another video where I show you, because it's just made out of like PVC pipe fittings, and it's portable because you can unsnap the pipes, and it costs like under $10. So winner chicken dinner. Yes, it's amazing. That's him. I love him. And now I can take you guys with me out in the yard when it's nice, or out on the porch to journal if I'm feeling that. So I'm pretty thrilled about that, actually. And then I put in a little sticker to write that I just love my hubby for doing that for me. And because my filming setup in my office right now is like this PVC thing that he built for me. It's not a tripod. And I know that you can use a tripod for like downward filming. I just haven't found one that I liked, and I like the style of what I have in my office. So I just kind of wanted a mini version. And then I put a little picture of a baby Yoda because the elementary school science and art fair is coming up, and Addie wanted to do a picture of baby Yoda. She was very clear about this. Baby Yoda in a galaxy wearing her school's t-shirt. So can't say no to that. So we had to go get the canvas, and I turned the part of the wrapper for the canvas into a tip-in. And she had kind of sketched out a rough drawing of what she wanted, and I helped her too. Like, Mom did help a little bit. And when I was flipping through her little rough draft in her notebook, I knew this is her notebook that she keeps in her room, and she had written like these little lists and this little, I think she writes in it after she goes to bed, and she's kind of reading and just spending time in her room. And she wrote this letter to herself in 10 years, and it's so cute, you guys. I had to take a picture and put it in here. It said,
"Dear me, in 10 years, I hope you still love cats. Please do not have a boyfriend. I hate boys. But if you do, what is his name? Please tell me that you have all of your stuffed animals. Remember Fatty and Skinny? I loved them. Is Henry still stinky and funny? I hope you get my card and have a nice life. P.S. Don't be mean to your parents. They did a lot of things for you.
Love 8-year-old Addie. You guys, clutch my heart, it about beat out of my chest. Is that not the sweetest thing you've ever read in your whole entire life? It was adorable. And so I had to put it in there. And then check out these awesome sticker books. My friend Linda from work, she watches my channel. I love you, Linda. She's the best. And she said she saw these at the Dollar Tree and she thought of me, so she got them for me. She is amazing. Linda and her family moved to Laos for 3 or 4 years and did missionary work there. She's a badass. She's a total badass. So thank you, Linda, for the stickers. I love them so much. And so if you have a Dollar Tree, you need to go and look and see if you can find those sticker books. They're super cute. And then I put in a little picture of a weed because more weed pulling, what do you know? And a create with pen little bear on a popsicle and some hearts. That's what we do around here. We put hearts. So, yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this, you guys. I had been feeling so, just not wanting to do it, And I know how that feels. And, I enjoyed this. So that is good. I love this piece of collage. It's like a path. I tore out part of it. And it just was so much Monday for me, like the path of you start out with the good intentions and then you go around the lake of coffee and there's an ice cream and that snake tries to bite you, that snake of French fries and shopping sales. And I don't know, it was just, I loved the imagery of it because I've just been trying, but it seems like the days are a path and there's a lot of obstacles and, sometimes there's a French fries with devil horns and they're trying to block your path. And Monday I had the best of intentions and, I really started out well, and then the best laid plans. I took a walk by the, lake that's next to our house and it's like 5-minute walk from our house. I love it. And I was sitting by the little boat ramp and trying to find my zen and I really thought I had found it. I had, but you go home and then you get in the same habit pattern, the same cues line up and just lead you to the same behaviors. You know what I'm talking about? Even though you try and change your behaviors, sometimes you're just stuck in that pattern. And so you have to find a way to disrupt it. And I failed on Monday, but I at least recognized that the pattern of behaviors, you have to shake up the cues. I know this makes no sense to you, but it does to me. So, and it's my journal, so back off. So I did put a picture of me with my feet propped up next to the boat ramp. It was really windy, so there was white caps on the little waves and this weird gray foam that probably shouldn't have been there on the water, but it was still relaxing nonetheless. This piece of collage I've had for a long time. I think it was from a Breathe or a Flow magazine of the feet on the ground, and I don't know, it just resonated with me. I've just wanted to be outside lately, so I had to color in the toenails because they were grossing me out, so I had to color them pink. And then I put a little to-do list sticker that said Michael and I weeded and mulched all afternoon because he was off on Tuesday. And then I used some more of those Planners Anonymous stickers with the wheelbarrow and a hose. And yeah, I just really like it. I really like it. So if you're having troubles, find things that this is sort of more of an art journal-y type page, I guess. But I don't know. I liked it. It made me happy. So I did it. I printed out some pictures of these quotes about gardening and weeding and stuff that I found on Pinterest. It was more of my, used my Pick Stitch app and printing the pictures kind of trick that I taught you guys. Well, it's not really my trick, but I turned it into a tip-in, and those are printed. It's 2 like stitched together on one like 4x6 photo. That's how I get that size. I did make a few videos back about how to put your pictures together like that. So I hope you guys are doing well and that the spring is treating you well, and just don't be too hard on yourself. I know the flowers are blooming, and sometimes it's hard when your mood doesn't match the blooming flowers and you feel like it should. We'll get there. We'll get there. It's been a traumatic year, and we're all doing the best we can. So I'm here, and I appreciate you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.